You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, believe it or not, the NBA preseason is already here. I believe for the most part, teams have already played like 2 or 3 games already. But the talk of this preseason, folks, is one Bronny James, a player that should have never been drafted into the NBA. He was not ready. This young man struggled mightily at USC. He struggled mightily when he was actually drafted by the Lakers and he played in Summer League. His stats were awful. Now he's actually playing in real NBA preseason games, folks. And it's not good for Bronny. This young man is set up for failure. LeBron wants to live his fantasy, play with his son. He put that out there. He put Bronny James in this situation. It's not good, guys. The numbers for Bronny in the preseason are ugly. Now, in his first game, he did have 3 blocks. But folks, in this league, man, you got to shoot. And this guy can't shoot. He cannot shoot at all. Remember, this is the preseason. He's not necessarily playing against players that are actually going to make an NBA team. Now, Bronny has a guaranteed spot on the Lakers, at least for a little bit. He hasn't earned that whatsoever, man. He can't play. He can't play. It's not just me saying this, folks. We actually got NBA executives coming out and saying, yeah, this dude's set up for failure. He can't play. These are executives, man. LeBron James, man, has done immense damage to his son. And the future is probably going to get really, really ugly, guys. Very ugly. Because when the real games actually start up, guys, it's going to get even worse for Bronny. But the Lakers want to make history, right? They want the father-son duo to make NBA history. They're going to make NBA history, but it won't be nice. At least not for Bronny, guys. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description. So here we go. Right over here, guys. On Yardbarker, NBA scouts believe Bronny James has been set up for failure. Not a surprise, man. Not a surprise whatsoever. It's getting ugly, but the Lakers are actually going to give this man a spot on the roster that he did not earn. He can't play. Folks, look at these preseason numbers right here, guys. This came out a few days ago. Bronny James preseason stats for 2024. He's played in 2 games. Minutes per game, almost 15. He's averaging 1 point, 1.5 rebounds, half assists, no steals per game, 1.5 blocks, 2.5 turnovers per game. The man is shooting 14.3% from the field. I'm going to repeat that again, guys. 14.3% from the field. He's not made a 3. Not even attempted a free throw. This is bad, guys. This is really bad. Now look here. Against the Timberwolves, he played 16 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. This is when he actually had 3 blocks. But he shot 1 for 6 from the field. No 3-pointers, no free throws. And then on the 13 minutes, he had no points, 2 rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, 4 turnovers, 0 for 1 from the field. His next game, is against the Bucks tomorrow. That is ugly, man. That is very, very ugly. But they're going to give this man a spot on the roster no matter what. Look here. It says, as Bronny James inches closer to his Lakers regular season debut, debates continue to rage on whether the young baller is on the path to success in the NBA, according to some lead scouts who spoke with ESPN. The kid is on a path that leads only to disappointment. Wow. I really do feel bad for Bronny, man. I really do. Quote, the expectations for Bronny by the fan base and by LeBron and Rich Paul are not commensurate with the reality of this game, one Eastern Conference executive said. If they had any real idea of how far away Bronny is, they just would not have done this. Quote, you're set up for failure, one Eastern Conference scout who has evaluated Bronny for years said. Quote, it's like, what's the expectation here? As a once-in-a-generation type of athlete, LeBron James was one of the few players to find success in the NBA straight out of high school. As early as 18 years old, he was dominating games and making plays that spark disbelief to this day. 21 years later, and LeBron is still one of the best players in the world with a chance to win it all. Now, I don't believe the Lakers can actually win it all. They can't do it, man. I mean, LeBron James is a freak of nature talent. He is. He's one of the all-time great players. Bronny James ain't that, man. They mention it here, man. Says unlike his dad, Bronny is only 6'2", and he doesn't have the athleticism to make up for it. At USC, he averaged just 4.8 points per game in a bench role and missed the first chunk of the season after recovering from a cardiac arrest. I mean, we're very, very glad that he actually recovered from that. But this man can't play, man. What did the Lakers actually see at USC to make them think that he was actually ready for the big time or showtime in the case of the Lakers? He wasn't. The only reason why he's on the team, he's actually going to play in real NBA games, is because of his father. Everybody in the league knows it. And I believe LeBron has done a bit disservice to Bronny. He should have never done this to this young man. This young man is going to go out there and get embarrassed. Because, guys, we know, man, when the regular season starts, the play is up to another level. It's not preseason, man. I mean, the real stars, they hold back in the preseason. But when the real games start, they go into overdrive, man. Bronny is in for a rude awakening, folks. It's going to get ugly. Very ugly. And these executives, man, they know it. They know that the future is bleak for Bronny. But LeBron didn't care. He wanted to live out his dream, man. Even at the expense of embarrassing his son. That's bad, man. That is really bad, man. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.